Greetings to you wherever you are. This is your brother and friend, God's servant, cleric Victor Ihenye, the vision bearer and founder of Triumph Dominion Ministry. Today is our day 2 of the week of prayer and intercession. As instructed by God, yesterday we prayed and released a lot of prophetic declarations to unlock the destinies of people who have been in prison. Today is the day 2 of the week of intercession and prophetic release. And today we will be praying and declaring for the recovery of the destiny, virtues, and blessings of the people that have been in prison. But before we start, I would like to quickly let you know that this intercession is for everybody. We requested the other time that you are very free to send your prayer request wherever you are around the world, and we will pray on it privately and intercede on your behalf. Please feel free to send your request by inboxing us through Messenger on Facebook or sending us an email through Triumph Dominion Ministry at gmail.com. You can also connect with us online to our Facebook profile, Cleric Victor Ihenye. That's the Facebook profile. And on the ministry Facebook page is Triumph Dominion Ministry. Like, follow, and share all what God is using us to do. And as you do, God will continue to bless you. So today we will be praying and interceding for the people of God as usual, interceding for the nations, interceding for ourselves. And we'll be releasing also prophetic declaration to restore destinies back to their original state. Today we will be praying for the recovery of stolen destiny, and our anchor scriptures will be coming from 1 Samuel chapter 5 from verse 1 to 12. But time will not permit me to go through all the verses from verse 1 to 12, but I will just pick and read some specific verses where my prophetic declarations will be coming from. At your spare time, you can read 1 Samuel chapter 5 from verse 1 to 12 to understand what that particular chapter is talking about. It's talking about when the ark of God was stolen, when the Philistines stole the ark of God and they took it to their own territory, and God inflicted them as they take it from one state, one position to another. God began to inflict them with various things. God began to fight against them, and they had no choice than to restore back the ark of God that was stolen from the people. And that becomes restoration to all. So let me quickly take verse 1 of 1 Samuel chapter 5. See, and the Philistine took the ark of God and brought it from Ebenezer unto Ashdod. When the Philistines took the ark of God, they brought it into the house of Dagon. The house of Dagon. Dagon is their god that they serve. And set it by Dagon. And when they of Ashdod arose early the next day, behold, Dagon was falling upon his face to the earth before the ark of the Lord. And they took Dagon and set him in his place again. In verse 4, it says, and when they arose early the next day in the morning, behold, that same God, which is Dagon, was falling upon his face to the ground before the ark of the Lord, and the head of that Dagon and both the palms of his hands were cut off. Upon the threshold, only the thumb of Dagon was left to him. What is that verse talking about? The ark of God was stolen by the Philistines from Ebenezer and was taken to Ashdod, and were placed in the presence of their God, in the house of their God, were placed close to the ark. The ark of God was placed close to their God, and the next day when they came, they saw the hand of God visited their God, and their God bent down low to the ark of God, and also the second time, their God's arms, head, were broken off. The power of God manifested on that day upon their God, and their God was destroyed. And the people were still very stubborn, and they began to take that ark of God from one city to another. They took it from Ashdod, they took it to Gath, and from Gath, they took it to Ekron. It was in Gath that the hand of God was so heavy upon them. God began to smite them. God began to destroy them. God began to release sicknesses upon them. And they were forced to take it to Ekron. And it was in the city of Ekron that they had no choice, that they finally decided to return the ark of God back to the people, Israelites, so that they will not see the wrath of God. So under this context, I stand today to declare your recovery. Whatever has been stolen from you in destiny, just as the ark of God was restored back, I declare your own restoration. Let whatever was stolen from you be restored back now in the name of Jesus Christ. Anything belonging to you that was confiscated by the enemy, that was imprisoned by the enemy, I command restoration now in the name of Jesus Christ. I command every house of altars from your village that have imprisoned your destiny to scatter in the name of Jesus Christ. I command every altars that have imprisoned your virtues, that have imprisoned your glory, let that altar be scattered now, and let your destiny, your glory be restored in the name of Jesus Christ. I command the prayers of your enemies towards you to become sin in the name of Jesus Christ. I command every idol that is fighting your life and destiny, whether idol from your father's house, whether idol from your mother's house, whether territorial idol, whether environmental idol, every idol that is fighting your life, that have imprisoned your destiny, I command, let that idol expire in the name of Jesus Christ. I decree and declare, let the hand of God be heavy upon your enemies in the name of Jesus Christ. And anywhere your enemies are getting their powers from to afflict you, I command, let both the gods that give them the power and their powers to expire in the name of Jesus Christ. In any way your destiny have been imprisoned, in any way your virtues have been imprisoned, I command them to be released now in the name of Jesus Christ. Let the hand of God be heavy to destroy all your enemies and those that have imprisoned your virtues in the name of Jesus Christ. I decree and declare that every gods of your enemies, wherever they are getting their power from, to be broken to pieces in the name of Jesus Christ. I declare that the hand of God be heavy upon your troublers of destiny, upon those that have imprisoned your destiny in the name of Jesus Christ. And I pray again for as many whose destiny have been imprisoned, be set free in the name of Jesus Christ. As many whose destiny, whose glory, whose virtues have been imprisoned perpetually, I command freedom now in the name of Jesus. Be free in the name of Jesus Christ. I decree recovery. I decree recovery in whatever way your destiny was stolen, either through dreams where you find yourself naked. I declare your freedom now. Either you find yourself in a dream, you were pushed into a pit and your destiny was stolen. I decree your freedom now. Either through monitoring, if you were monitored and your destiny was in prison, I command everybody that have monitored you to expire, and I decree restoration. I command every ill-luck and dishonor that has been fired against your destiny to expire. I command marital delay to be broken in the name of Jesus Christ. I declare total freedom wherever you are.